Guys, welcome back to another new video. So in this video we are going to have a look one of the best selling Lumia device ever produced by Nokia. So this is Nokia Lumia 520, which released back in 2013, and it was one of the best device for many reasons actually. So it was not really a device which has great specs or anything like that. It was really budget friendly device for back then, but the things it came with, it was amazing for the price. So I have two of them here, and one of them running on Windows 8 and one of them Windows 8.1, and you can update this device to Windows 10 unofficially. But as I said, it was not really a great device. It was a budget friendly device, so the specs are not really great, but still it can run Windows 10, and I have used Windows 10 on this device. So the the spec of this device, actually it has like 1 gigahertz dual core processor with 512 MB of RAM, and we have a 8 gig of internal storage. If you go with the camera, we have a 5 megapixel autofocus camera which takes really good photos, and the right side we have like volume buttons, power buttons, and camera shutter key, which is missing in most of the devices. And I have lost all the buttons here, even both of them has missing buttons. It is you will find all the Lumia devices which has a removable back panel. Most of them actually the buttons fall down or they will not work after some time, and you can replace this back panel about $3 to $4, but I don't think it's worth that much money nowadays, so that's why I did not change it. Anyway, the device is running very well. It has a IPS panel which is for 480p and really great for that time, and it is not really a clear black technology device, but still the display is really great. You can see that you will not see actually pixel or anything like that, and also we don't have any kind of secondary camera here, but we do have proximity sensor and other things. So there is not really much different between Windows 8 and 8.1. Some features which are in Windows 8.1 is that you will have a notification panel which is missing in 8.0. As you can see, we don't have any kind of notification panel. Also in Windows 8.1, you can double tap to wake up your device. So if you have Windows 8.1 device, you can turn it on just by going, if you go to setting, and if you go here there will be a touch option. So if you go touch option, and you can turn it on, so it is missing from Windows 8 on this device. If I go here setting, and if I go about, there is even no touch section here, so there is no touch option here, so you can't turn on. Although this one is running on 8.1, but I did get an update here for Windows 8.1. So as you can see, so if I go to phone update, so show details, so it is asking me to update the device to 8.1. As you can see here, I don't know how did it downloaded this update, and it is asking me to install it, because I don't think you can update like Windows 8 to 8.1 directly from the device, because Microsoft maybe shut it down their server, but I don't know how this one just downloaded the update. But anyway, I will do it later, the update process. So just to show that I did not update it, but anyway, both of them actually runs very well on Windows 8 or 8.1. You will not have any kind of issue, and in Windows 8.1 you will not get any kind of Lumia camera. I did take some photos with this device, and the photos turns out really good here. So as you can see here, so maybe you can see, so these are the photos I have taken. Let's flip. Okay, so as you can see here, they are quite sharp, not really bad any kind of, like for 5 megapixel camera, these are actually quite good and sharp photos. As you can see here, you can zoom in, and let's see another. So as you can see, this one, the flowers are really sharp, and so it's a really good device. That's why I'm saying it's a really good device. And these photos turns out white because I have used uh, shutter, so slow shutter, like I put it in 1 second and just blown out everything. So if you go to Nokia Lumia camera, so you'll have this kind of option to uh, use manual focus and everything. So if you just swipe, and you can see, so for shutter speed you can do it till 1 second. So some of the Nokia devices can do 4 second, like 820, 920, and other devices, the flagship devices can do 4 second, but this can only 1 second. And also you can change your ISO, even white balance, and also you can change your focus As you can see, you can do it manually or auto, so you can choose. So quite awesome actually. And I haven't find anything like this kind of easy to uh, easily can use as a manual camera. You will not find this kind of thing even in the Sony devices. Sony devices also provide a lot of manual control, but those are also really difficult to use. But this one, see, you just swipe it and you can do it really easy to handle it. And also this device actually sold like in the Lumia section. This is the best device, and this was sold over millions. And also there is another thing why device sold actually. There is a news about this device which it stopped a bullet, and there is a news, and I will put it on the screen. You can see that, you can read it. And it just stopped the bullet. And although this doesn't have a Gorilla Glass panel or anything like that, but this has an scratch resistant display which is really handling really well. But as you can see here, it has a lot of scratches here because it's a really old device. Even have a dirt here this side. So let's go connect to Wi-Fi. And I haven't actually unlocked bootloader or anything like that on this device. Just it doesn't work in this kind of thing. That's why what here is as awesome as other Nokia Lumia devices. And you can feel that actually this device, actually handling this device is very good to hold. It is not really a big device too, and it has a like carb kind of thing, so that's why it's really good. And also it has a micro USB port, and also 3.5 mm headphone jack, so you can use it as a MP3 player too. I don't think it has like Dolby Atmos support on microphone. Let's on earphone things. So let me check that too. Okay, let's go to let's try to browse like YouTube here. So if I try YouTube, maybe it will able to load. I don't really know it will work or not. So it is searching now, finding a location. If it is a Bing search, the YouTube will not load, but if it is a Google, it's going to load the panel. So maybe it is searching on Bing. So let's change that thing from here. So I go setting and advanced settings, so they're using maybe search engine Bing. Yeah, so change it to Google. Maybe now it will work just fine. So let's try YouTube now. Yeah, as you can see, it does come out. So if I go to YouTube m.youtube.com, so you can go. I don't know it can play videos from YouTube or not. As you can see, the browser is outdated already. So continue to website, proceed. Maybe it will not be able to play any kind of videos. Anyway, it can load the page still, and it is really slow, although the Wi-Fi here is good actually, not really bad. Yeah, it did load, but it is slow. Let's try a video for a few seconds. Let's try to play this one. Also, let's try it on Windows 8 too, so that we will be able to know that Windows 8.8 is how much usable Windows 8 is too. So let's connect and let it. So it is not playing. Okay, let's connect this one too. By the way, if you want to stay in like Windows 8, Windows 8 you cannot unlock bootloader, but if you are in Windows 8.1, you can unlock bootloader and inside load apps or other things, and also you can update it to Windows 8.1 update too, which is really awesome actually. So as you can see, it is not able to load the YouTube videos, and let's try on this one. So okay, so it's same as here also. So Windows 8.0, so you can go to YouTube. So it is loading like Arabic something, and it is slow. So it is like I just said that they will not be able to play any kind of videos. And maybe this one can. Yep, no, they cannot. So kind of not usable. If you are trying to buy this device for using internet or anything like that, you can't do those kind of thing. But for phone calls, they still works, as it has like 3G support. Most of the countries now are shutting down 3G too, but yeah, you have to check your country they support 3G or not, so that if you want to buy one of these, you can buy as secondary device. And as I said, let's check the it supports like Dolby Atmos or not over earphone. So if you go here and if I go to audio equalizer and other things, it should be here. So no, there is nothing like that. Usually if it support like Dolby Atmos over earphone, you will see here like turning off surrounding sound, something like that. So it is not support on this device, right? I will say that the device is really great. Actually, it's really good to hold. That's why it sold a lot. And also the GPS on this device actually was really good at the time. But nowadays, the maybe the map will work just fine. Let's see the here maps. As you can see, the GPS is turned on automatically. When we next start, maybe it will be able to track me down, but it will be not that accurate like back then. So and the map is really slow too because I did not use any. Yeah, it's really slow. Anyway, also you can shoot like 720p video. If I go to Nokia Lumia camera, let's check that too. 720p 30 fps maybe. So if I go to camera video section, let's go to setting and yeah, so we can shoot 720p 30 fps video. And for 2013 device, it's okay because it was a budget device, so everything works just fine, still really smooth. As I said, Lumia devices can run very well even in mediocre processor or anything like that. They can run very well, but Windows 10 requires a lot of like RAM and other things. So 512 MB is not really good for those kind of devices. Even also dual core processor cannot handle Windows 10 that well. So that's why it is not really great to install Windows 10 on this kind of devices. At least quad core processor 1 gig of RAM, it's fine for Windows 10. But anyway, if you want, you can use Windows 10 on this device too. And that's all about Nokia Lumia 520. Great device, but kind of not usable anymore. So that's it all about Lumia 520. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.